Hello, welcome. Nice of you to be here. We will be starting a Black Ice game. I've done some streaming on Twitch and I got asked the question if I would do the Black Ice mod, USA, go communist, and try to get some fun out of it. And I agreed to do that, and I'm doing it especially for YouTube, so I'll be putting up only these videos to YouTube. I won't be doing this on stream. And well, let's just get into it. Let's select the USA and we will start the game up as soon as we can. We'll do a cloud save. I've looked around this game for 5 minutes to get a real close look on how things will be different, and I thought, well, it's so different, why not just try it? So as you can see, it immediately looks different from the base game. We have counters and stuff. We don't have the normal pictures. Well, we do, but maybe we should switch to counters. I don't know yet. Anyway, most things just look the same, but well, there are kind of differences. I have to find out what they are, so we'll just go ahead and see how far we can get and what we can do. First of all, we need to pick a focus. And it appears to me that the focus tree is just a normal one. It really does appear like that. So let's just get a normal focus. We are losing a bit of political power, which is interesting, but well, I guess that's just the way it is. Let's see. We've picked a focus. Now we have to pick research. Oh wow, this looks rather... Alright, so this is all expanded compared to the base game. So we'll have to go through this. I see some nation-specific stuff. Well, guess these are specific for our nations. Oh, this will come soon. This is the US Navy. So we'll have to do some research here, I guess. But not just right now. I will always focus on industry first because, well, we have to do some building up as the nation we are right now. So let's check. We do have some industries, which is good. So let's... Civilian factory construction speed. That's good. Let's research that. Then, what does this do? A tank factory. What does a tank factory do? What is it used for? Will reduce the IC cost for your armor equipment. Oh, this will reduce costs. So that's probably... There's no tank factory. Well, we'll find that out soon. Let's just make sure we... Well, that only takes a short while. Is that worth it? Should I get that? Problem is I'm not really familiar with the game. I've just checked it briefly. But... oh well, these are important ones, so let's get that one. Do we have anything else that is really important that we need straight away? Sniper teams increases our defense. Could do that. Oh, we already have support equipment, so that's good. Recon infantry, we can get better recon infantry. Flamethrowers. Perhaps that could be something. This is the AA gun, I guess. Yeah. Artillery, nice. And anti-tank, okay, so that's just the same. This is probably, yeah, utility vehicles, armored cars. But we should just use this tree for armored vehicles, okay. Fleet, oh, fleet has also his own. Probably should be getting into some better shipping. These are carriers, so let's get a better carrier. Let's get a better battleship. After that it will take a while in time before we can get anything else. Let's get the transport ships. That's nice. Well, let's get like a small arms workshop or something. Alright, how many factories? 17 factories. Where 15 can be used for trade. So we don't have a lot of factories. We do get some extra time. Can we see how much How long it will take? No, we can't, but we can try with that. Let's place it. How long will it take to complete one? Ooh, a long time. So that's probably not really worth it. How are we doing? Chromium. Rubber, we could use some rubber. Can we build rubber factories? Not yet. Too bad. Alright. So, military factory, dockyards, also very cheap. We could do some dockyards. Let's build a few dockyards. Build a strong fleet. It will take a little over a month, so that's good. That's a good start. We have outdated equipment, it says. I don't know. Is it really outdated? Mayan class. And we can produce the Benham class. But let's check the tree, and then we see that the Mayan class is later built than the Benham, so this is probably a better ship. So we won't be switching that out. Let's just keep that. Alright, let's check. So ooh, this looks rather different. We have longer lines. Well, I guess we need a lot of everything, so oh, we even need to produce our own helmets and boots and stuff. Oh, that's pretty realistic, but I don't know if we are missing any production yet. Oh yes, we are. Anti-tank, medium artillery and utility vehicles. Anti-tank. What do we have in anti-tank? Is this an anti-tank unit or just a normal field gun? It doesn't say. Interesting. Oh, this is anti-tank. Guess we need to start producing those. We need to start producing medium artillery. Medium artillery. So this is probably medium artillery, or is it heavy? I don't know. Artillery. Light caliber. Well, let's just check if that's it. Yes. And we now need a utility vehicle. This is a utility vehicle, I guess. So that means we should be producing everything right now. Let's get those up, so we won't be bothering with the ships. Alright. Let's change the order. Yeah, let's do it like that. Alright. We have one factory left. We need 3 of those, 16 of those, 8 of those. So pretty much everything seems filled. Let's just do it with the anti-tank. Alright. Now, we do want our ships to be completed as soon as possible, so whenever one is done, we should add more of those units to it. I will probably let it deploy automatically for now, but well, we'll have to see in a while. So, if you're watching this, this will probably all take a bit of time. So feel free to just scroll ahead in the video to check if when this is done. I have to do this though if I want to do a proper game. Alright, so that's all set. Now let's check our army. How big is our army? We have 22 troops. Let's put them in the border with Canada for now. Guess that's the best place to put them. So let's make this one big fleet. Get those submarines out. Alright, this should be the first Atlantic fleet, and this should be the first Atlantic submarines. Do we have other leaders and stuff? Doesn't appears so. Although we do have a submarine attack guy, that's nice. So, they will go to another harbor, that will be nice. And we have a fleet here, let's do the same thing. And let's say this is the first Pacific fleet, and this will be the first Pacific submarines. Let's give them commanders too. So that will be all done. Do we have another submariner? Yes, Admiral Lockwood. Alright, this fleet will also go here. So that looks rather well. Then we have Air Force we need to switch out. Well, not really switch out, I just want them all in reserve so I can put them whenever I need them and wherever I want them. Let's take a look at this. I don't want close air support on my carriers, I really hate that. It's useless, so let's increase the number of naval bombers. So 76 can be on a ship. So if I have 35 of both, let's make this 40 and 36. Alright, so let's make this 40 and this 38. I think those are decent numbers. Oh, that's wrong. 40, 38. Alright. Those will be decent numbers, I guess. So, fleet's done, troops not done, because we still have troops in other places, I believe, yes. This should be a Pacific theater that will defend the Pacific for us. Let's select all those troops. We do have a few fleets there, but they're just minor fleets. Let's name this the Homeland. That way we can place our troops fast. This will be defense. All defensive troops will be in that. Do we have a defensive general? Clark. Let's get MacArthur in there. And let's get Eisenhower in them. So that's all set up. We're producing stuff now. Alright, so let's start up time. Probably get some messages. I did play some Hoi 3 Black Ice, and then you got all types of messages and stuff, so I wonder if we will be getting a few in this game. It appears not. Then you got all these messages about difficulty and stuff. Well, they're not appearing right now, so maybe that's a good thing, maybe not. Let's just check. Ooh, a lot of noises. Because we should put those in fleets. It's just a question of how many do we have here. We have quite a fleet there. This one is a bit smaller. So let's put them all in the Pacific Fleet. Problem is probably... Yeah, let's keep time running, because this will take a while. And I want them all in the Pacific Fleet, so these are all destroyers. Oh, we can put a few in the Atlantic Fleet as well. And I spotted a few carriers, which I could also use in that other fleet. So, some more in the Pacific. Pacific. We have a submarine. We should put that in the Pacific submarine fleet. Ooh, those are messages. Armor factory level 1 is reached. That will grant us cheaper building costs. So it could be an idea to build a lot of those factories. You have no subyards. Okay. Shipyard level 10. Ooh, that's... wow. That's a good bonus. Let's keep it like that. Heavy aircraft, light aircraft level 5. No ammunition, no artillery, no trucks. 1 small arms, no uniforms. A truck deal. Gain armament ships export which grants factory output minus 2%, political power gain plus 1%. Alright, let's sign that deal. okay, that's okay. Well, time can start rolling again. A Wichita class. Put it in the Pacific Fleet. Brooklyn crossbow. Put a few in the Pacific Fleet and a few in the Atlantic Fleet. That will all be fine. They're all being built though, that's nice. So from here on we get ships that aren't built. Put one in the Atlantic Fleet and put one in the Pacific Fleet. I guess that's the best thing to do. Alright, let's put a few in the Atlantic Fleet again. Well, there will be two big fleets, I guess. I just have no idea yet if that gives me any stacking penalty or not. Guess I have to find that out some point. Maybe if you know, just leave a comment about that. Because I could use that information. Because if I do get stacking penalty because I have a very large fleet, I could consider changing out my fleets. So we're almost done, good. Pacific, Atlantic. We should go with the Pacific submarines. Atlantic. Atlantic. Oh, the Winter Games, nice. And the Pacific submarines. So all our fleets will go somewhere, that's nice. We are building dockyards. Let's speed up. So we have still missing production. Ooh. Carrier, naval bomb, motorcycle, recon and artillery. So we'll check. Because a lot of things are filled, like these artillery units are filled. And if I check, I can see that we have enough of those. So let's first fill it up with what we need. Artillery truck transport. Infantry and equipment, the Lancaster. So what's the infantry truck? Is this an infantry truck? Apparently not. I don't know. This is the naval bomber. Now we should see that one out. Yes, so this isn't the truck we want. So it's rather hard because they use different names here. They don't say which truck. Probably my problem, but... Right, so... Well, that's rather hard. We do have motorcycle equipment that was in there as well, so that we have. And probably that truck is the artillery truck. Yes, and now recon infantry equipment. Uniforms, boots, support, recon infantry equipment. Nice. Let's get these up. Alright. Alright, we had enough of those. We have enough of HQ equipment. We have enough support. Let's do it like that. So we have no template for the World War I light artillery. That's probably this one. Yes, so we can just get out. Nice. I'm a bit organized, so I would like to keep some things up there and others a little bit more down. So I'll probably annoy quite a few people who are watching that I'm rearranging this, so I'll just get time running. At least something's happening. So I like my airplanes down on the bottom. Ooh, it's going rather slow. Like this. Well, let's keep it like this for a while. We do have one spare factory though. What do we really need? We need a lot of support equipment, so put one factory in that. Now we need stuff. We need rubber. Let's get some rubber. Alright. The Winter Olympics will be the best. Of course it will. So, Chaplin is the man, of course. So, some ships are being ready. Which is good. Means other ships will get built faster. I can't wait till every ship is done. Alright. Ooh. A nice show. And militarization of the Rhineland. That's a problem. That raised world tension, so interesting. And we almost have our first national focus. Hoover Dam is done. We have the Weapons Appropriations Act. So we should probably get more political power. So let's do all the doctrines there so we can get that political power up. So with normal difficulty, you get a malus. I don't like that. The closing ceremony. Well, that's fine. So it's a bit tough to see how much everything's completed. I don't think that's really an improvement. I just started working with it, but it's just how it feels. I like the interface Paradox uses. So maybe that's something they can use. Let's get the munitions one, artillery one, because we want to build those factories in the future. We no longer get the effects from the armament shipment, that's okay. Means we will produce more ourselves. Almost everything's in the green except the support equipment. We need quite a lot of support equipment. So, factory output, political power gain plus 1%. That doesn't really help us. So, no deal, because we gain nothing from it. It's kinda useless. And we want useful stuff, not useless stuff. So, I already found out that this is rather hard. So let's check. We are producing quite a lot of anti-tank and a lot of VV planes, and if we don't have a big use for them, carrier fighters. Oh no, we do need a bit more. And how are we doing with anti-tank? Handheld anti-tank. We have enough of that. So let's just lower that production by 1. That's better. Alright. Now we can get a lot of political power from that. So let's do that. Ooh. Wow. That's some real naval gains. Let's get a better destroyer then. I believe that would help. Perfect, so better ships, that's good. Let's check here, what should we get? Is it worth to do those ahead of time? Well, just get those. Let's get those better factories. I believe that will be a benefit, especially for us. So that will really increase the lower build cost. That's nice. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, we still have that outdated equipment because that's the ships. As you can see, a lot of ships are being built now at the same time. Looks real nice. We're even getting close to building those carriers. They can come in, I can use those carriers. Alright, so support equipment slowly coming in. We have the construction one, that's nice, let's check. Because this will speed up construction, I guess. Only the civilian factories. What does this do? Entrenchment speed, land fort speed. Yeah, all nice, but I don't really know if I need that. Resource gain. Well, we have enough resources. Yeah, the entrenchment is nice because it will help us. Oh yeah, let's get that one. So we can build more factories. Recruitable population goes down. Well, that's okay, we can handle that. Alright, let's get research time down. That's a good one. So, first impressions. Really big game. Really in depth, like far in depth. So I like it. I just hope I can deal with all the choices I have to make and can really do something good with it. So we are going communist, as I promised. So let's get the communist leader. We will get support from the people, because we are the People's Party, of course. So, let's see if we can turn our nation communist. Well, I know we can, it's just a matter of how long it will take and how it will go. Still building those dockyards, real nice. Will help us build fleets pretty soon. Alright, let's get this one in, so we have all the available things we can build. And we will get concentrated industry. I do also believe it's time that we are about to change those laws. Because that will help us grow. Well, game takes a while. We don't have to rush everything. Trained Army Command. More than 2,000 pieces of heavy equipment. Activate a new national spirit affecting army organization and battle plans. Oh, nice. So we have a better army command, which will count organization, planning speed and training time. Nice. So the more pieces of equipment we have, and that means HQ equipment, the better. Alright, that's good to know. Have to keep that in mind. So, how are my ships coming along? Those carriers are all... Oh no, not that carriers are done. That will take a while. Although, as soon as a ship finishes, or new dockyards are being built, they will start on the carriers, which is nice. The neighbors, so we can get a new focus. Well, we should probably get this one. Military factory, small arms, dockyard, shipyard. Small arms will also increase. Alright. Yeah, let's get that one. Oh, we have no national focus set. That's not right. We should get another national focus. Preferably one with political power gains. That's probably the next one we should get. One that gives us extra political power. I believe that will be a good one. So, yeah, we are coming along with the infantry equipment. Although we could do with a bit more artillery. How are we doing with carrier fighters? Oh, we have plenty of carrier fighters. Ooh, let's check. Democrats or Republicans? let's do Democrats. Let's do it historically. For now, because we will change to another government form anyway, but let's check. Let's keep that at 4. Let's lower this one and let's get some extra artillery in. So we will bridge that gap. I would really like that. Alright, let's pick another research. Oh, let's get basic machine guns. So, this will conclude our first episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, just leave them below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to support me, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye.